Have you ever been to a hardware store where they have a big bin of nails? Yeah, and then they've got like this scale, right? This like bucket thing hanging on a chain. If you're going to build a fence, you're going to go to the hardware store and get some supplies, you want to have an idea of how many nails you're going to need, because you don't want to buy too many, but you really, really don't want to have to go back and buy more. So you'll estimate, I got this many pickets and I'm going to need this many nails. When you go to the hardware store, though, let's say you needed 1,200 nails. Are you going to stand there and count out 1,200 nails? No, it's ridiculous. A lot of things in everyday life are counted by weighing them. And so at the hardware store, different nails will have a different rating on them. They'll maybe say these are, I don't even know. I should look this up. How many nails would be in a pound? Anybody have an idea? I don't know. Let's make up a number. 12? Big nails, 12 per pound. There might be some other that'd be 50 per pound. And so if you needed 100 nails and it was 50 nails per pound, how many pounds of nails do you need? 2 pounds, right? So much easier than counting out 100 nails. Is it going to be exact? No. Is it going to be close enough? Yes, it will. So this is how we treat atoms. Atoms are too small to count. We can't count them out. And so we count them by weighing, much the same way that hardware store customers count nails by weighing them. So let's keep talking about the nails. So let's say that the customer comes in and buys 2.60 pounds of medium-sized nails. So these are a dozen weighs 0.150 pounds. How many nails did he buy? We can solve problems like this using our dimensional analysis skills. So the solution map, our path here, is we're starting with pounds of nails. The problem tells us that the customer bought 2.60 pounds. The question is, how many nails? Well, the relationship is that we know that 1 dozen nails weighs 0.150 pounds. So our path will be nails, pounds of nails, to dozens, to number of nails. And so we'll take our 2.60 pounds, we will multiply by the dozen per pound, dozen per 0.150 pounds. That's a relationship between dozens of nails and pounds. And we put that in there in such a way that the units cancel out. And then we know that there are 12 nails in a dozen. And so we arrive at the fact that he probably got 208 nails. Any questions? So the conversion factor in that first part is the relationship between nails and dozen. That is not something that is always true. It is not true for every kind of nail. It is true in that particular instance for those nails. This, though, is always true. A dozen nails is always 12 nails. That's the definition of a dozen. A dozen is 12 things.